Last weekend I took a road trip up to Manchester for my first ever ABUG North event. After last year's ABUG South in April, I was very keen to attend another similar event, and it was really nice having the opportunity to go north, as it meant meeting some ABUG members that I've not had the chance to see before, as well as catching up with some familiar faces. ABUGs are like any kind of hobbyist event. We all bring our stuff, set it out for others to see, and then spend most of the weekend chatting about it. I was accompanied by my Beeb, my Electron, Psions and a Z88, all of which made it safely there and back. Although the Z88 did have a slight hiccup with its screen suddenly dying mid-use on Friday night. Goodbye basic program. I was given some helpful tips by Baz, and after wiggling the screen ribbon cable and then removing the keyboard, performing a hard reset, which did actually get the screen back in action, I then replaced the keyboard again, and after that, as if by magic, my Z88 was back in business. I'm generally very nervous about hardware repairs, but being in such excellent company at the ABUG gave me the confidence, as well as the screwdrivers, to unscrew it and have a poke around inside. Really must remember to pack some screwdrivers next time. A major theme of this event for me was 3D printing. Richard, aka UK Web, had brought a slew of incredible items he's 3D printed, including Ethernet bridges and ELK components, and he also gifted me a lovely case for my PC to Beeb serial adapter, and then helped me fit it too. My personal favourite was a 3D printed Cub monitor, courtesy of Dan Rolfe, which, when paired with his mini Beeb Pi case, looked absolutely superb. Prime and Dave Hitchens had also brought along complete 3D printed Acorn Atom and Electron cases. Just amazing. Throughout the weekend we had wonderful live demos of the BBC Master Music 5000 system, complete with a custom MIDI interface designed and built by Daniel J. The frequent bouts of synth music gave a very 1980s BBC radiophonic workshop atmosphere, which is as it should be at an event like this. My own table was promoting the Nightowl BBS service, which can be connected to a Beeb using a Wi-Fi modem. Mine was tethered to my mobile hotspot, which allowed me to surf the web 1980s style. Nightowl is a brilliant BBS packed with wonderful teletext imagery, articles, features, and the all-important mailbox. I was able to send several messages while at ABUG North, and I'd encourage you all to check it out, links in the description below. The biggest highlight, though, had to be meeting gaming legend Kevin Edwards. He arrived on Saturday, stayed for several hours, and proved that you absolutely should meet your heroes, as he was such a lovely guy and very generous with his time. He signed my copy of Galaforce, which had this Acorn fanboy in 8-bit heaven, and he'd also brought along his original dev folder for Crazy Rider. It contained his own notes, race circuit diagrams, and even handwritten assembly code for the game, as well as his complete correspondence with Superior Software. Back in 1986 it was all done by letter. They would send him one asking for changes, and Kevin would respond, on dot matrix printed paper naturally, with what he had changed and what he might have pushed back on as well. After several rounds of back and forth, the game that we know and love as Crazy Rider finally took shape, including the iconic game mechanic of being able to push other riders off their bikes. Kevin was as taken with Dan's mini Beeb as I was, incidentally, especially given that it had Galaforce conveniently running on it when he came by. Well, all that remains for me is to say a big thank you to Dave Arcadian Moore for organising a fantastic event, and to all the attendees for being such excellent company. But until the next time, goodbye.